What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you yet another video. Man, I'm telling you what, I love it when crap like this just comes about because it gets me excited, it gets you guys excited. We start talking about movies because we love these fucking movies that we nerd out about. And this time, it has to do with Star Wars Episode VII. That's right. Right now, it's currently in its principal photography. They're filming the shit out of this thing. We've seen a couple set photos and everything like that. We're really excited about it. We know that we have some returning characters that we all love, and then of course some new fresh-faced characters that will embark on yet another saga. That is Star Wars Episode VII. Now, gonna forewarn you, there might be some spoilers ahead if this information is legit, okay? Now, there's no confirmation or anything. This is just what something showed up on someone's doorstep and they decided to share it with us. And this comes from Badass Digest again. For some reason, they get a lot of crap. They got an early version of the Spider-Man 2 script, and I already had that video if you want to watch it. It is on my channel somewhere. But now we got Star Wars Episode VII plot details. Possible plot details, because we want to know what the fuck is going on with this movie. We want to know who's playing what, why are they doing this, what's going on? What is going on? What is Han Solo doing? What is Luke Skywalker doing? Well, apparently, this is what's going to happen. Like I said, spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to listen, stop the video now. Otherwise, let's proceed. Alright, so what sets the new story in motion? Is it a droid with crucial information? Is it a boy that is going to become evil? No, of course not. It's a hand gripping a lightsaber. That's correct. According to this information, what starts off this whole story is that iconic scene from Empire Strikes Back when Vader and Luke are lightsaber fighting it out in the depths of Sky City, and Luke gets his hand lopped off. Okay? Well, what happened to the hand? We just assumed it just fell wherever. Okay? But apparently, according to this information, this hand lands on a desert planet that is not Tatooine, apparently. And the characters that they're going to be played by Daisy Ridley and John Boyega find the hand, recognize that it is a lightsaber. They recognize the lightsaber is a Jedi relic, and they're like, holy shit. Apparently, in this future, I guess, 30 years after Return of the Jedi, Jedis are still, few and far between. So there's probably just myths and legends and everything like that. So they recognize that. So they decide to find the owner of the hand. Okay, naturally, you see a hand. I mean, I'm sure I don't know. Well, how does it? Who knows how it ends there? It's kind of interesting. It almost sounds too far-fetched. Like, why would they do this? Why would they do that? But you never know. I kind of dig it just because, it has to do with something from Empire, which is my favorite Star Wars and a lot of people's favorite Star Wars. I kind of like that, but it seems a little bit odd to have this whole saga, this new saga, to be started off by Luke's missing hand. So that's weird. So they set off to, embark on this adventure to find the owner of the hand, and they end up meeting up with none other than Han Solo and Chewbacca. And apparently, according to this information, they're not flying the Millennium Falcon for some reason. I'm not sure. It says they're piloting, but they're not flying the Millennium Falcon. Maybe he sold it and he ends up getting it back sometime later in the course of events. And Han, of course, recognizes that it is his old friend's lightsaber, but he states that he hasn't talked to Luke in 30 years, or pretty much since the events of Return of the Jedi. So naturally, Han and Chewie go, all right, we will join you on this adventure to try to find the Jedi Master. And meanwhile, while all this is happening on an ice planet, and I don't think it's Hoth, it doesn't really mention that. I don't think it's Hoth, though. A new Death Star-like weapon is being developed, okay? And this weapon not only can destroy planets, but entire fucking solar systems. Holy shit, go big or go home, right, guys? Jeez. Now, that's pretty much all the information that they gave out. There's actually more, but those were like the main points. This is what starts off, the story, the plot of Star Wars Episode 7, and of course, Episode 8 and 9. Now, like I said, no confirmation. I mean, it does sound a little bit odd that this all starts because of Luke's hand, but there's something kind of nostalgic about it. It's interesting. I kind of like that, but I honestly don't think that it would be started off by Luke's hand, but you never know. J.J. Abrams, he's a pretty crazy dude. You never know what's going to happen. So let me know what you think about these plot points of Star Wars Episode 7 down below in the balls area. Let me know your thoughts about him. What do you think about this information? You think Luke's hand is a cool way to start off this new adventure? Could be interesting. Also, hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And please visit filmjunkie.com for your latest in movie news, trailers, and film reviews. Well, alright guys, I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you a random video about Star Wars Episode 7, because it's not just about Batman vs. Superman. It's not just about Avengers 2. It's about everything that is awesome and nerd-like that we love. Alright guys, talk to you later.